as a beekeeper, I've always had this idea of making beekeeping more user-friendly for the bees and for the people collecting the honey. Most commercial beekeepers stack up their hives onto trucks and travel around the countryside following the honey flow. So wherever there's plants or trees in flower, the beekeepers move their bees to that location, wait for the flowering to finish, then they load their hives back up again, and then they move them to the next spot where something else is in flower. So this is very labour intensive for commercial beekeepers. And I had this idea, what if you brought the nectar to the bees so that the bees stayed in one spot? We've just purchased this beautiful 60-acre property down in the pristine area of the southwest of Western Australia, and we're going to give it a go. So this is Project Trees for Bees WA. It's got a WA flavour because what we're going to focus on is Australian and particularly West Australian native flowering plants and trees that go well in this climate and this soil area type. So what we're going to try and do is plant out with high production eucalypts and Australian natives that are not only great for honey quality and honey quantity, but also the pollen needs to be of high quality as well, because that's important for the bees just as much as the nectar is. So I'd like to invite you to join us on our next adventure, which is Trees for Bees WA, in which we're going to successfully and strategically plant out areas of this beautiful 60-acre property with some Australian natives. And we'll be starting from scratch, from the propagation of the seeds right through to planting them and nurturing them, and hopefully not too long we'll have a nectar flow that will go all year round. So strategically what we want to do is choose a range of plants and eucalypts that flower at different times of the year. So what we ultimately want to have is a honey flow all year round, so that somewhere on this 60-acre property there's going to be something in flower that the bees will be able to forage on and gather nectar. So it's a case of the bees staying put and we're bringing the nectar to the bees, hence Trees for Bees WA. So follow our blog, follow our posts, follow the videos, and yeah, join us on our journey as we try and see if we can make this work. Never done it before. Great in theory, like most things, but in practical terms, let's see if we can make it work. Anyway, this is the start of our journey and we invite you to join us and come along with us.